What if I told you that I go to a somewhat haunted house every weekend? In Calliope, Michigan, there is a little road called Gasper, and down that road there's a brown house with blue shutters. A little backstory on that house: my Uncle Brody used to live there when he was a child. He grew up there from, I think he was like 2 to about the time he passed away. My Uncle Brody met my Aunt Nikki when they were 12, and then as they grew up, they were together for 13 years. And when they were 18, they had 2 little girls named Ella and Iris, and they are absolutely my little best friends. They're just, I love them. But on April 3rd, 2021, my Uncle Brody got into a really bad accident and passed away. My Aunt Nikki needed somebody to be her best friend and be there for her and support her, and so I was that person, and I just really needed to be away from home lots of the time. Everybody say hi to Uncle Brody. The reason I say managed to find the beauty in it is because before my Uncle Brody passed away, I never used to believe in ghosts, like ever. Like, I don't know what I believe in, and I don't know like what really happens when we pass away, but all the things that have happened lately, I definitely believe in ghosts. And I think it's his way of letting us know that he's still there, because sometimes by the front door, we would hear like loud noises, like it sounds like somebody's like pounding on the door at nighttime, and it is absolutely scary. One time I woke up from sleeping in the living room, and there was a man's face like 2 inches away from my face, and I was absolutely terrified. In the living room, me and my cousins have little dance parties. We listen to like all the stupid like Katy Perry and Taylor Swift, that kind of thing. And sometimes in the living room, my aunt and I would just sit around and rant about life and everything. My aunt's favorite thing to talk about is my Uncle Brody. She never gets old with that. By the living room, there's a very long hallway, which down that hallway has the heater room, Ella and Iris's room, and the bathroom. And when you are walking down that hallway and there's any open doors, it feels like when it's dark at night, you gotta like huddle yourself in, because it feels like if there's an open door, it feels like something's gonna sneak in or pull you in. One time, I was sleeping on the couch and I thought I saw something peeking its head around the corner, and my soul left my body. One time I was making pizza rolls at like 12 at night because it was summertime and I was hungry. So as any teenager would do, go in the kitchen and make pizza rolls because that's what we do. And I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and it was standing in the hallway, and it was a black figure, and I was like, no, this is not the day, not the time. And I knew it was really happening too. Like, it was really a person standing there. And so I was just doing my thing and like looking in the corner of my eye and everything. And as I felt it getting closer, it was just Ella. But she's lucky she was who she was, because my fight or flight is fight. And like, she's lucky. My aunt's house feels no different than my house. Granted, my house isn't haunted, and there isn't a bunch of little children running around there, but sorry. And I love the adrenaline. Sometimes, like when you're just sitting on the couch and you think you see something that's gonna steal your soul. Yeah. And I think if walls could speak, they would say a lot. Yeah, and I learned from my aunt's house to value time. You can't get time back. Spend as much time with your family as you possibly can. And yeah, never waste a day.